Hey everybody, here's preview video for this week's auction! Hello friends, welcome to another edition of preview video for our Thursday night Kansas City auction. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel and like and share things and help us out in the social media world. Here are more chairs from the Kansas City International Airport. Eames designed for Herman Miller. This week we have more than we're offering more than we have. In other weeks we've only sold 4 of them total. The first week didn't even really count because that was like social only post. But this week we have 4 2-seaters, a 3-seater, and a 4-seater. That one has needs a little repair there. You know, they're not in the best shape. Supposedly there are replacement slings that you can buy for these. Or you could get a brown furniture marker. So the 3-seaters look better. That 4-seater's nice. Yeah, a little bit there. But anyway, yeah, there's those. So that's pretty cool. Those will just sell at 7 o'clock. And then also at 7 o'clock, we'll sell these signs over here. Really neat old signs. So yeah, there's that. Big full auction. We had to go to the airport again yesterday to pick up some chairs, so we're a little behind setting up, but now we're wrapping it up here. You might have seen us on the news. Yeah, on KCUR, on the radio. So you know, we're pretty well, I mean, for all practical purposes, have gone viral and are now influencers, sitting around drinking soda. Anyway, so this is a little glimpse of what we have over there. Let's just start over here with these big freaking monsters. Good God. Oh, I can't hardly look at them. Big old bugs. Yeah. Yeah, Indiana Jones. Now let's focus on these World War I binoculars. The optics and that stuff is just phenomenal. So then we go over here. We have some stamp books. Royal Wedding. 81 Presidential. More of that. Old cards and postcards and stuff in there. Lots of jewelry. Nice boxes of jewelry. Like some autographed balls. I see a Buck O'Neil in there. What else do I see in there?
I should see if the tokens work in there.
They don't take tokens.
Back there?
Yeah, they don't. They don't take tokens. Right. There's a Buck. I mean, there's not a slot for them.
Oh, it doesn't take coins in it.
Well, there's a Buck O'Neil for sure. Yep. There's a Tiger Woods card. There's a... I don't know who signed that. Golf ball. Happy Gilmore. More jewelry. Yeah, it ended up being a pretty killer auction after all said and done. Some shark teeth. Some new, probably nickel silver rings, some sterling stuff, a lot of sterling stuff in there. Be sure to check out the pictures to get a better idea. Got these first day cover books. Those are the gold stamps. There's those. Those are good stereoscopes. They're Chicago probably. That's a signed freaking Elton John album. It came in with a bunch of other autographs that I'll get to here in just a minute. You know, from the 80s or whatever. This guy freaking lived for autographs. I couldn't even believe it, how many there were. You know, not some of them have COAs. Not really, though, but I have no reason to doubt. I mean, people used to live for that. So you can search Louis Mushrow, M-U-S-H-R-O. Little lock of Marilyn Monroe's freaking hair up in there. There's some old books there. There's Elizabeth Taylor, Jimmy Stewart, George Burns, Bob Hope, Thurgood Marshall on a Supreme Court card. No reason to doubt those. For me, there's Lou Brock. I don't know who that is on that ticket. But, you know, again, send them off. Get your COA if that's important to you. We're not selling them as, we're just selling like it is. So, these freaking trunks, signed by Muhammad Ali. No reason to doubt that. I mean, other than, what? No way. But, I mean, you'll see in a second how this guy would write. He'd write letters to people, you know, and they'd send autographs. People used to do that. Mort from Ork. Eggship Radio. That's cool. Andrew Wythe. Posters. There's two of them there. Okay, so anyway, here's some more of the autographs. Like all these playbills. You know, Broadway theaters, Manhattan Theater Club, Ethel Barrymore Theater, Gershwin Theater, Nathan Lane, who else? Kathleen Turner, a bunch of people I don't know. So there's those playbills, okay? And then down here, like this one's just like Dixie Chicks and some NASCAR stuff. This one, Kansas City Royals, Little Bat. There's Bobby Bell. So there's some of these local ones apparently got wet at some point. So that's not ideal, but not all of them did. So this box has a few Royals and a whole bunch of Chiefs autographs in there. This here is kind of a presidential box. I mean, I'm feeling that signature on there. I don't know for sure. Rosalind is the real deal. There's a letter, you know, on the back. There's all sorts. So this is what I was talking about. You know, dear Mr. So-and-so, thank you for your request. We appreciate. She's happy to send you enclosed personally signed photograph. So that is pretty cool. And then there's just a whole lot of other political figures in here. Jack Danforth, Kit Bond, Dan Quayle. I mean, so, you know, Michael Dukakis. Not slouches by any means. This has nothing to do with autographs, but a little thing, coffin nails, like Egyptian. I think I don't know. I was reading it for a minute, but anyway, ancient coffin nails there. All right, check this. So here, I believe there's 4 Gerald Ford cards in there. Got Ronald Reagan. I'm not 100% sure about that one. Lee Atwater. Here's one writing to Mr. Reagan saying, no, we're not going to sign anything, but here's a photo. But then that photo's in there too. President Bush, 1990. Barbara Bush. So there's a little presidential lot there. Probably just sell all that one money. Okay, we go on the other side, and then there's like more entertainment ones. Cheryl Ladd, Candice Bergen. Just kind of put those together there. Michael, losing his last name, the guy that, from Disney. Then there's some NASA ones. So we'll, there's one on the other side. We'll pull that out, sell separate. Shira Baker. Okay, there's freaking 1, 2, 3 Neil Armstrong signed cards in there. Then there's Barbara Billingsley and Aunt Alice. Then there's like a big book of Rent, the musical, all signed. Wizard of Oz, Andrew Lloyd Wright, Starlight Express. This is like news people, sort of. Sally Jesse Raphael, Bryant Gumbel, Dan Rather. Somehow Bette Midler's in there. Anyway, so yeah, Roseanne Barr's in there. Oh yeah, an original copy of the Declaration of Independence. Mary Tyler Moore, Jamie Lee Curtis. So yeah, I thought that was pretty exciting. And there's more coming up here in a minute. Looks like a bear skull, stamp thing, ham stickers, art pottery. More art pottery and art glass. Old globe. That keg, I think that was here last week and we didn't sell it for some reason, like skipped over, I don't know. Old clock, look at that big freaking amethyst geode thing, that's crazy. That big bottle there. More jewelry. Some gnomes. Some Donald Duck family stacking dolls. Pyrex bowls, nice set. Nice lodge pot. Lionel train. Okay, then we get back here. Let's just start here. All this stuff. Somebody spent a lot of money on all this Elvis stuff. There's some Depression and some blue hobnail. Probably what, Roseville? Hull. Murano. We'll just go work over here. So there's a quilt. Check out that old mailbag, all repaired and everything. Like I think that the hooks and stuff on it, like from the day where they snag it off of a moving train. Maybe, I don't know. Croc. Cool fireplace screen. World War I soldier. And then Elvis. So looks like we have a signature, strands of hair, and a piece of his towel that he wore during haircuts. So, I mean, I'm sure that's something you can look up. I doubt that's the only one. It seems like his barber was running a game there. Which is like weird political bobbleheads, bunch of stamps, whole bunch of stamps. Some old bound varieties from 1940s. What's that? Who's that one show? Grace, Will and Grace. A clarinet. Some looks like old Ford tools, maybe. Great Escapes book. Or this deco door pulls. Alright, and then from the same guy, Muhammad Ali. Another set of signed freaking Muhammad Ali shorts, framed, displayed. That no, I don't think that's a signature too, but and I'm pretty sure that all of those autographs came out of a freaking storage auction. Just knowing the guy. I can sign it because he used to go to the storage auctions when I did the storage auctions. So that would actually be an interesting storage wars that wasn't faked. A lot of cool stuff here. Check these reel-to-reels out. Beatles, Hendrix, Johnny Cash, Simon and Garfunkel, more art pottery, cute little table. More stuff on the floor over there. Okay, so now I will go over here and kind of see how it's all laid out for now. It might change a little bit. But then when we go over here, and there's even more good times. Got all these vintage lamps, smoke stand. A lot of old stuff over here. Mid-century, vintage, antique. That'd be a great buy for somebody. What was that? Mid-century ashtrays. Check out that freaking owl. Ceramic owl that lights up. Some vinyl. What's that one? Oh, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I thought it was part one. Funkadelic. Look at that Body by Fisher banner. You might have seen some of this stuff at an estate sale. This is, I believe this is one of the estate sale people that we'll work with bringing the stuff, because they bring us decent stuff. A lot of times people call, hey, I've got a bunch of stuff after an estate sale. Like, do ya? It's not generally worth it. Sometimes it is. Maybe some vintagey and some leather and biker stuff over there. All those bells, pretty cool. And they're easy to work with, and there we go. And they like it whenever we get more money than they even were asking at the estate sale. Of course, that doesn't happen on everything. And that's a neat little box. Figures, carved stuff. Old prints, maps. Yard longs. And again, photos and video aren't really, well, they're not at all. The old teddy bear, handmade. A substitute for coming down to preview, checking it out. You know, it's not eBay or whatever bay. It's a live auction. These are cool. I've got little pieces of probably cardboard, yeah, cardboard in there. Great graphics. Those display real nice like that. Did you look at any of those yard longs, Vaughn?
I couldn't find no military. It's all
I didn't, just yard.
packing guys, the armor guys, and some other.
So that a yes?
Yeah, I looked at them, but I didn't find the one he was talking about.
Oh yeah, I don't think, maybe that one didn't make it here.
The plaza one for the course, or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think that was in there. So, oh yeah, then we go over here to Glasstown. See ya, thank you. I'll talk to you really soon. A lot of glass, hobnail, depression, art pottery, carnival, crystal. Last week we got all this done really early. This week not so much. It's still pretty early though, considering it. When Slim and I would do it ourselves, it would be like 4 in the morning before all this would get done if we were lucky. Furniture, nice little pieces of furniture. It's a cool little like vanity stool. Interesting table, neat design. Single bed, old trunk, small corner cabinet, antique hall tree, another funky corner cabinet, a washstand over there. There's a smaller china cabinet, some nice bookshelves, nice little antique oak dresser. What is this one? My friend Lou from TXQ Rubs. Check out TXQ Rubs. They're out of Brownsville, I think. They make great rubs for meat and vegetables. He was looking for one of those. What was he going to use it to make? I can't remember at the moment. But yeah, check out TXQ Rubs. Echale. Echale. So those are kind of cool. I mean, that's a mid-century desk. It doesn't get any more so than that. Heavy-duty clothing rack. We need that. One of these bread carts or whatever they were. We need that too. Of course, we already have a couple of them. Probably filled up with all Vaughn's stuff. Big dresser. Table there. Massage table. Can't really see it too good from there, can you? Or yeah, I guess her doctor table, or I don't know. Those are cool bookshelves there. Cute little cabinet. Foot locker. Scout trunk. Waterfall cedar chest. We got some rugs. Nice rug. Magnolia Home, Joanna Gaines. If that's Wayfair, I'm sure they sell that Magnolia Home stuff all over the place. I bet that sucker wasn't cheap. Lindsay, I guess is the pattern that they're calling it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, we'll go over here now to our back corner. So at this point, I don't know if the food truck's coming this week, folks. I don't know that it's worth their time. So if we do get food here again, okay. But if we do get food back, if they come back, you know, go out there and support them. Personally, I don't care about food being here. I know if they don't show up, people go, "I didn't eat dinner." You know, you're a grown-ass person. It's not my or our job to make sure you get freaking fed. And there's places that will deliver here. So anyway, enough of that. Nice stuff over there. We all miss Amaro. She did such a good job, but I mean, she didn't want to do it. It's not I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm rambling. Cool vintage, like, replacement cushions for something. Is that a what's his name? No. I mean, is that Santa? What'll happen over here? Seems like some stuff, some good stuff. We do have some really neat stuff coming up. Bunch of ham radio stuff, just in a few seconds here. Some fancy people. Oh, look at all that. Some TVs over there, if you're wondering what that sound is. Oh, that's cute. That's neat. Okay, boxes over there. Take as many as you freaking want. Boxes of speaker wire and all sorts of stuff like that. I'm sure all that was not cheap. Alright, now check that out. More ham radio stuff. More ham radio all over the back wall. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Look at the photos, should give you a better idea. Hopefully she took photos individually. Some good pieces here. We do choice off the shelves. Went really well last week, and this seems like even nicer stuff, so more desirable components. In another various box, and there's whatever those are. Okay, come over here. Oh, a bunch of Dexter knives, made in USA. More vinyl records. More amethyst. Gemstones. Toys. Brass. Plush and beanies. Some sort of freaking like lion costume or sleeping bag or something. Guitar case. Freaking t-shirt press. Kiss magazines. Or just ephemera. Cassettes. More toys. There's like some Sonic graphics, and there's other things in there too. There's some signed, I can't think of his name right now, but maybe I'll get to it. Sinking of the Titanic and Great Sea Disasters. This is a Dooney and Burke Royals purse. This is signed by I don't know who. Speaking of Will and Grace, there's a set. A couple of crazy mirrors. Like home theater components, some kind. Oracle cards. But that wasn't cheap. I say that a lot, don't I? Barbies. Okay, here they are. You know that guy, he painted a lot of angels, and I think he died kind of like mysteriously or tragically. I think this is him. Oh, and these are signed. Yes, Andy Lackey. I guess I don't really know that much about him though. Just thinking off the cuff here. Hallmark. Big tubs of Hallmark ornaments, plus you get the freaking tub. That is Samsung. This is a Hisense Roku TV. It was going. This big Panasonic here. God forbid somebody get the freaking phone. There's Marilyn Monroe. God, shut up. How do I turn this off? I'm going to reach behind it. Oh. I just changed channels, but now it's on Gunsmoke. Anyway, enough about all that. So yeah, there's a lot of neat artwork on here. A lot of original stuff. More Marilyn. I don't know, it'll be interesting to see how all this does. Okay, and check this out. This probably should have gone up front, or could have gone up front, but it can go right here too. Freaking Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa signed. First day cover. With display. So we'll just leave that over here, and we'll just see how that does on its own over here. Who's this? This is still all that number 3 stuff. So by Brian Hinke, Hinke. So there could very well be some crazy sleepers over here. Yeah, this stuff's signed. Religious stuff, angel stuff. Guess dude is into angel stuff. An ear. Let's see. We didn't look at this table, so we're switching numbers on this table. More records, some holiday stuff, some funny little things. Premium auto cleaning kit you can buy yourself and then never even use once. Okay, and then there's some neat old books over here. Marching Through Georgia is a classic Civil War. History of the United States from the late 1800s, I think. A bunch of DVDs. Cassettes have been doing alright down here, honestly. South Park DVDs, gotta like that. More old books. Our artwork, original artwork. I can't tell if it's good or not. That kind of stuff. Mystery bobblehead. Huh. Fisher Price stuff, that could do well. Don't see that very often. That's set. More beanies. More artwork. That's crazy. What was that? Jerusalem. Popeye. Well, some of this stuff might take off over here. I hope so. More vinyl records. Pretty to check out. Damn, a lot of Beanie Babies. Uh-oh. Fifth Army, 65. 65. Why are there people here and nobody's answering that phone? God, that's so annoying. Sorry about that. If you're watching the video and you're the person calling, be sure to leave a message because I will check that. That's cool. Chandelier. Ugh. Stresses me out hearing the phone ring. Damn, more Beanie Babies. What in the pie? Alright, here's some military stuff. Some Missouri Guard of some kind, I think. Uh-oh, some Bill Cosby sweaters. Oh my god. But we're selling a lot of vintage stuff. A lot of people reselling it, I'm sure. Because if you look that stuff up, it's crazy, those Bill Cosby sweaters. Apparently his bad behavior has not affected the sweater market. So yeah, get down for preview Wednesday, between 11 and 1 over the lunch hour. And, you know, we open the doors at 5, start selling at 6, so you have plenty of time to look around then while the auction's going on. Just don't come up front and get in the way. Cute stuff back here. Somebody will like that hippo planner. It's neat. It's like Barbie clothes. More carved stuff. Miscellaneous. Oh, is this somebody's diary? Yes. Huh. There's military stuff in there. Huh. That's cool. Neat books. Great old books. World's 100 Best Stories. History of Crusades. Mark Twain collection. An old one. That's good. First edition Horton. Doesn't have the dust jacket. That's a great military manual. And yeah, so some of the stuff might move around, but should give you a good idea. And we'll see you on Thursday. Thanks.